Gurl Hey, it's me, Amber D, and thank you so much for coming through for another video. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, girl, so as you saw, I set up some nice, cozy vibes for myself in my office, and I am getting into my current read for the month. This is actually the book of the month for my book club, Black Women Read Too, and it is the Bookstore Sisterhood by Michelle Lindo-Rice, and it's actually pretty good so far. It's about 4 women that their friendship is based on their love of books, and they are opening a bookstore together, and they each got their own stuff going on. So it's getting pretty good. I'm currently on chapter 8, and we have our book club meeting tomorrow night. It's the beginning of the month, so we're just going to be discussing the first few chapters. It's a very much a read at your own pace type situation, but we do meet once a week and we discuss, further parts of the book. And I don't know, I think it's next Sunday. I don't know for sure, but I'll have to check again. It may be this Sunday or next Sunday where we're actually going to have the author come and speak with us in our virtual book club. She'll just kind of talk to us about her as an author, and then we'll get to ask her any questions about the book specifically or her writing process or upcoming projects. So I've gone to 3 book club meetings so far, and well, actually 4, because there was one week where there was an extra one thrown in there on a Tuesday. So I've attended 4 book club virtual meetings so far, and they've had someone come and talk to us to each one. It's usually about 20-30 minutes, just depending on how many questions we have for them. And then we'll have our own book club. There's like announcements, our own little chat. We are very engaged in a daily chat. So I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I just, like I said, I set up some vibes for myself. I was listening to my favorite song on vinyl, which is Innocent to Mood by Duke Ellington and John Coltrane. I have the whole vinyl record, that whole album that they have. And so just kind of set some little sexy, cozy, jazzy vibes. And then I'm using my wax warmer for the first time. I just got a wax warmer in here so I can do that instead of candles in my office, because it's the smallest room in the house, and it's easy to kind of get the congested, smoky feeling in here, even with the one little small candle. So I got a wax warmer, and I got this wax. I've never tried this before, but I was just kind of going off the name and the vibes. But it's Mayan Amber and Vanilla, and I got it from HEB. It's from the brand Fusion, so it could possibly be available somewhere else, but it smells too good in here right now. This smells so good. When I first smelled it, I was like, this smells like a perfume. It smells like fragrance, like that vanilla at the that's definitely a base note, vanilla, and it smells almost, it's giving black opium, to be completely honest with you. It's giving black opium, but I think why I initially liked it is because it reminds me very much of Cashmere Woods by Glade. Their candles, we actually have some in the living room, and I used to have the spray in here. And I always just love that scent. And I just got this. I had never smelled it before. I put it in my curbside order. So I didn't smell it for the first time until I got my order. I got it home, and it just smells too good. So I got my wax warmer. I got it burning now, or warming, I guess I should say. It's warming now. But I'm going to get back to a few chapters of my book. It's literally the only thing I have on my plan today. I'm off this whole weekend. Husband's actually working this weekend, so our off days didn't line up. I ran a bunch of errands the other day and did a whole bunch of ripping and running. And so I literally have nothing else to do, and I have nothing else planned to do but get in some more chapters of this book. So it's actually, like I said, it's really good. And the sooner I can get through with this book, I may be able to get on to one of these other books. These came free with like a little free gift after I joined the book club. These 3 books. So I'm hoping to get to at least one of these after this one, before the month is up. This one is by Ebony Janis, All the Black Girls Are Activists. This one is by Kaylani Moore. It's called Capsize. And then this one is by, it's called Osuru. I believe I'm saying that right. And it's by Claudia Onyedido. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but that's her name there. Sorry, girl. But I'm hoping to get to at least one of these this month, because my goal for the month, I want to read more than one book per month, but I'm very much getting back into my reading era. So I want to read more than one book. I want to read more than just the book club book, and I'm not the type of reader that'll read multiple books at a time. I just can't do it. I like to read. I like to start one book, finish one book, and then move on to the next. So I'm reading this one for now so that I can make sure I'm keeping up. And not getting like behind or anything for book club trying to read another book. But once I finish this one, I definitely want to move on to another one. But with that being said, I do want to go ahead and get back to this one. So hey girl, it is the next day and it's chilly outside. It's a lot cooler today than it was yesterday. I think it's supposed to be even colder again tomorrow. But it had kind of got warmed up and I was looking forward to more warm. But I mean, honestly, with the way this Texas weather is set up, if we are getting too warm now, I know summer is going to be unbearable. Because I know this week coming up, we're supposed to get to like the high 80s, coming up on 90 degrees already this early in March. So if we're already hitting the 90s in March, baby, come July and August, I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, since it is cool, I have literally spent the better part of the morning snuggled up on the couch in my robe and blanket reading my book, my book club book. At this point, I'm about halfway through. And it's getting pretty good. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of drama. Like I said, it's about 4 friends that decide to open a bookstore together, and literally each of them have their own set of drama going on. So it's getting good. And I think I'm ahead of where the discussion for tonight's book club is going to be, I think. And then I checked, it's going to be next Sunday when the author joins us. So I think by then, I'll probably be at least 3/4 of the way through, because I know yesterday and today I was able to get a lot of reading in, but tomorrow I'm back in the office. And on Tuesday is wash day. I'm doing my hair, and then we're going to Husband's bowling thing. And then on Wednesday, I'm back at work. On Thursday, I have an appointment. On Friday, I'll be back in the office. I am working a little bit on Saturday, and then I'm doing hair on Sunday. So I probably, I probably won't get a chance to just kind of sit and read a lot until next Tuesday. So between now and then, I'll probably just be reading, like getting a few chapters in at a time, which is fine as long as I'm continuing to read more. Because like I said, I do want to get through this book so I can get to at least one other book this month. But I am going to take a break for the time being, because I want to get back in my coloring bag. I haven't colored in a few weeks now, girl. And I'm still on my same... Where's she at? I've been skipping around. This is my coloring book that I've been working on. It's the Golden Girls Color by Numbers book. And I've just been kind of skipping around, finding different... This was the first one that I finished. How cute. There go my girls. And it comes through so light, but I did actually color in their hair, but it just comes through so light. But I completed, that was the first one I completed, and that's actually the first one in there. This is another one I completed with Betty White and Blanche. Well, Rose and Blanche, I should say. Girl, did you hear they're gonna have a postage stamp for Betty White? I saw it. She has on a cute little purple dress. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm definitely gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get me some. And never, ever, ever use any of them. But this is the one I'm working on now, which is Blanche. Probably worried about somebody she's supposed to be having sex with or something, girl. You know how she's sexually liberated. But I'm going to work on this for a little bit. So I got my color pencils here. These are my color ones. It's a set of 24. And then I also have the, like the skin tone ones. And these are the ones that I'm currently using based on the numbers that it gives me. If you can see, like, there's the smaller numbers in different areas to fill in. And then in the back, where are we? It has the colors that match up to the numbers. And then these are all the, or this is not all, this is some of them. There's more right here, but what all of the pages are supposed to look like once they're colored in. But these are the different, the colors and the number options. So between my two, so between my colors, I have close to everything there, but let's get back to work. I don't know that I'm gonna finish this today because I do still have a lot left, but I'm gonna get a good chunk of it done. All right, girl. So I have come to a stopping point for today. I didn't do too much. I just finished her clothes. I did her her robe and her nightgown. But I just did a little bit today. I'm in no rush to hurry up and finish. The whole point of this, or at least for me, is just to kind of calm down and relax sometimes. I don't feel super anxious or anything today, but I did have some extra time this weekend, which is why I got in a lot of reading and then obviously some coloring. But I just wanted to do a little extra this weekend. So, like I said, since I had the time. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop and take a little break. I may come back to it later today, but that's all for now. All right, girl. Before I came in here and started coloring, I had myself a little snack, but that snack done wore off and I am actually hungry now. So I'm going to go in the other room and find me something to eat. I just talked to husband. He is on his way home. So I don't really have nothing else planned to do today other than watch basketball, NBA, and college. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.